Mm. Hi, darling. Little kitty cat. I was meditating at lunch today, jogging and meditating around, and it was so funny to see the contrast of myself. Growing up and going through life and going through circumstances and never really knowing who you truly are. And thinking that you're this bundle of thoughts and feelings contained in this body. And yet knowing that you're not really that. You didn't create the world. But I mean, you just don't, you still think everything outside of you, even though you feel the oneness and connection with things in a loving sort of way. You don't know how to connect it. It's just so confusing when you're younger. So I was thinking of the contrast between now and then, and oh my gosh, I was, it's not really funny because I'm connecting to, people right now where the suffering they're going through, the pain that they're going through. I mean, I just remember not being able to talk to people about something that was going on in my life or whatever. The pain was gut-wrenching. And you can't talk to anybody. You want to smile it off, and you wouldn't dare talk to anybody about it because it's gut-wrenching, tear you up, drop dead, wanna die, totally unbearable pain. Years and years and years of unbearable pain that you cannot talk about. And I see people hurting like that today. And they can't talk about it. Because they think, you couldn't possibly know. And in many cases, the person they're talking to couldn't possibly know what they're going through because they're not there. They're not in their body. They haven't experienced their circumstances. They don't know the depth. They don't know the pain. They don't know. And then people talk at you lightly, even if it's a counselor or whatever. It's a light, objective view talking to you, and you can't speak because you can't share with them. You can't share that pain, and that you would have to go through everything that led up to that to let that person know how much pain you're bearing. It's just unbelievable. So in thinking about this, I was thinking the comparison of how my experience now and then. And it's just the meditate. I've learned so much from people that share. And Rupert has got some wonderful meditations. But nonetheless, I see when I walk in life now, I see my feelings, my thoughts. But first of all, I see myself, I see space as, I think I talked a little bit about this before. I see space as, out my body. The space goes way further than my body, the awareness. When you shut your eyes and close your eyes and know that you're aware, there's no boundaries and no limits. So you're spaciousness, your vastness of just space, just being, is so infinite. It's just, and seeing your thoughts just be processes, and seeing your thinking is just process. Your doing is just, your everything is just a process and just happening, and you're looking at it with such great interest and such fascination of how you just, you're just being, and watching being, and being, you're just being and being awareness. Wow. I mean, if if I would know, of course you always say that, if I knew that, it would help so much to know who you are. So you see doing, you see thoughts thinking, you see perceiving, you see feeling. Everything's like all these different processes going through space, and the things that draw your attention, the things you need to take care of course you do. Yes, you do. And you still come back into the beautiful world of things. But I mean, still to go into yourself meditating, or to just be quiet and be aware, and go inside to that awareness of being, and just feeling that peace and that love, and then coming back into that material world is beautiful, because you're just aware and you're just being. And it's it's incredible. So that walk now, and of course, that walk, my walk is different now. My circumstances are also different now. So that's the thing, is as circumstances, it's good to know who you are now, because as circumstances change, or as things around you, as you're seeing and being and watching and knowing who you truly are, or what you truly are, or knowing your true self, or essence, knowing your essence of being, then it just seems like, or I just know that what requests your attention will get it. What needs your attention will get it. Because you're just being. You're being that love and that peace. Because it's just there. Imagine. So no matter what is going on around you, you would be able to hold that. Because you're vast. your love and your peace. You inherently are that. And just imagine. I'm imagine the world um, and all of us just being. Wow. How different it would be. How different it would be. How wonderful. Well, that's what I wanted to share tonight. And yeah, that's great. Okay, till tomorrow. Again, I guess I'm talking to myself. Sometimes I think I'm talking. I think it's as I'm witnessing myself talking on this video. I think it's also a confirmation. It's also if you speak what you feel, it kind of I don't know the word to use there. It kind of confirms it. It puts it together in a sentence and confirms it, affirms it, confirms it, whatever. It just is completely from the inside to the outside. It just is, both inner and outer. It's complete. So you kind of take it full cycle from the inside of you to the outside. Wow. Okay.